up, YouTube? How's it going? I think that we're live now. Let's go. So, welcome to my Winter 26 recital stream. I'm so excited. And I see we got a couple of the regulars in the chat already. We got Garrigon, we got Skills, and we have my teacher, Christopher Ladd. Good to see you all. Thank you for tuning in. So here is my program for today. We're going to start out. We're going to go chronologically because that's how I like to set these up. So we're going to go chronologically. Tonight we're light on the Renaissance music, Renaissance Baroque early music. I just have Johann Sebastian Bach, Prelude for the lute. Today we're a little bit heavier on classical repertoire, which is cool for me because it's my least favorite style of guitar, if I'm going to be completely honest with you all. Which is funny, like the classical era is my least favorite style of classical guitar. But I absolutely love this dude's music. Regondi, Etudes 1 and 5. Let's go. So Etude 1 I learned for my RCM grade 8 a few years ago. It's, collected dust for a long time. I just dusted it off. It's almost back. Everything here is a work in progress. It's never done, right? But this is going to be the first of these seasonal concerts where I bring back Etude 1 and play it live. And it is the first season where Etude 5 is now, I think, performable. So I'm super stoked about those. After that, we got Francisco Tárrega, Alborada. That was featured in the fall recital, and it's back. We got Barrios, Vals 3 again. So that one is, I was doing like a year ago or something, and then we started dusting it off again. Yeah, we got Heidi, Siddharth, Garrigon, Skittles. Y'all are the best. Thanks for tuning in. Now we have Heitor Villa-Lobos. Prelude 4 is new. Prelude 1 I've done before in these concerts, but this view is kind of hard to show that. And then Roland Dyens, this is the second concert where I'm doing Tango and Skai. Hopefully we'll see some improvement since last time on each of those. So welcome to my Winter 26 recital, everybody. Hey, we got OK 10 fan too. What's up? Good to see you. All right. Yeah, we do have a serious party going on. So thanks for tuning in, everybody. Let's get started with Bach, Prelude 999. I hope you enjoyed that, everybody. Woo! Woo! Okay, so I'll show this in between each era. So I broadly categorize music as early music, classical music, romantic, and then 20th century, 20th and 21st century. So that was it for early music. Now we're going to move into the classical era. Thanks for the claps, Skittles. Thank you, dude. So now we have Carcassi 7. This has been a really fun piece for me, for my stream. There's been several of us, Leroy, Leo just like recently started making Carcassi 7 like start trending like crazy because he did a asynchronous masterclass exchange with sore hands, which is freaking awesome. Like a really, really cool use, I think, of YouTube. So shout outs to Leo. So Carcassi Etude 7 has been kind of trending a little bit. So here we go. Here's Carcassi Etude 7. It's a nice little arpeggio study. It's really useful for the sake of practicing recuerdos and other tremolo pieces. So here is Carcassi Etude 7. Yeah. Nicey. Thanks, Siddharth. Not the greatest Carcassi 7. I feel like that was even Sore Hands roastable. So there's a challenge to you, Sore Hands. If you want to roast it, be my guest. All right, Regondi 1. Now, this is one that I'm so stoked about. Yeah, I used to play this piece a whole bunch back in the day. And now we're finally bringing it back. We're still in the classical era. So yeah, I'm stoked about this, y'all. Please get hyped. Here's Regondi Etude 1 for y'all. So some of these pieces are, like, especially these Regondi pieces right now, are in that kind of danger zone, I think, where I still have to look at the sheet music, but it's like 80% memorized. So every now and then I want to like focus on the music and my hands and everything a little bit more. But then I'm like, oh wait, where am I on the sheet music? So yeah, they're just in that awkward danger zone in between memorized and not. So, oh well. All right. Thanks. Hey, thanks so much, Nicholas. Thanks, Nicholas. Thanks, Heidi. Thanks, Siddharth. Good to see you all. Thank you for tuning in. I should have explained, by the way, because I realized you all know all about this, but why does my guitar have names all over it? These are my channel supporters on YouTube. They're the people helping me on this artistic journey that I'm on. So, you know, special shout outs to everybody who's on the guitar. But then, yeah, another thing that I'm doing that's, I think, kind of cool is I'm writing people's names whenever they make song requests in the stream. So, like, for a super chat for $1, I'll play this song and then I'll write your name on my sheet music. I think it's kind of cool. It's kind of like tattooing people's names on, except these are movable. I can remove these and it doesn't hurt the guitar. Let's keep going though. Regondi Etude 5. I should say something about the composer. Regondi was like a child prodigy. Like, I think he was like 12 or something and playing in all these like royal courts in the mid 1800s. Yeah, he was like this wonder kid that, just young little ling, you know, making everybody else get imposter syndrome or something because he was so dang good. So I don't know when he composed these. I think he composed these when he was older. I don't think he composed these pieces when he was young. That's my understanding from the research. But in any case, they're so fun to play. Like, between these pieces and then Alborada in a moment, it's just so nice to have some delightful, fun, light, playful music, I think. So much of classical guitar is beautiful or sad or things like that. This music is just fun to me. It's just really light and playful. Okay. Here is Regondi Etude 5. breathe. Breathe, John. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. So, hey, I think that went okay. I'm quite happy with that, honestly. Hooray. Those are probably the hardest pieces today, knock on wood. But, yeah, thanks. So, that concludes the classical era. The classical pieces that I played today were Carcassi and Regondi. And now we're going to be moving into the romantic style of classical guitar. Francisco Tárrega, I think, is really the face and father of romantic, Spanish romantic classical guitar. This is when like the modern style of guitar started being built, I think. Like in the classical era, they had these smaller guitars that were easier to do crazy stretches on. The modern style that we play on today, don't quote me on this, I think it's called a Taurus guitar, I think. That came about like in Tárrega's day. And yeah, this is when the guitar really, I think, started coming into its own as its own instrument. We're not just trying to imitate the piano or the keyboard or something. Like, it's its own instrument and it has its own advantages. So, yeah, here's, yes, Taurus. Okay, I got that right. Thanks, Skittles. Thank you. All right, so now we have La Alborada by Francisco Tárrega. This one is in drop D, so I should have been doing that while I was talking. But in any case, thank you all for tuning in. It's so good to see you all. This is 35 minutes, including some tuning, of just straight music. So I wonder how long it is with a little bit of random banter like this. I think it's going to fill most of an hour. So, yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. It's so nice to see all the regulars here, or several of the regulars. Cool. Here is, oh yeah, La Alborada. The subtitle of this piece is Cajita de Musica. And I found these recently. Like when I was on vacation a couple months ago. So it's really delightful. Keep an ear out. I think that you'll be able to hear where the music box happens in this piece. So, yeah. Cajita de Musica. And the title Alborada means the dawn in Spanish. So here we go. Here is La Alborada. it's live. Yeah, man. What's up, G Guitar? It is live. Cool. Odin, glad to share this unique moment of art with y'all. Thanks. Thank you, man. Thank you. Cool. Heck yeah. So that's Alborada. There was an amazing moment over this last season where I performed that piece for Rene Izquierdo in a masterclass, and he was so gracious and kind to allow me to film it. And so it's on my YouTube channel. I completely bombed that piece. But yeah, I feel like I just redeemed myself today a little bit. All of his tips were so helpful to, I think, really improve this one. So I look forward to comparing today's performance to the one in the fall. I think it's really improved, including some just like completely just straight up wrong notes. So thank you again, Renee, for that awesome masterclass. Cool. So next we have Agustin Barrios. Agustin Barrios Mengere was a Paraguayan guitarist who he was still composing romantic music even when Europe and the rest of the world had started moving into weirder, more atonal, kind of more dissonant music like Stravinsky and other things like that. And he's just one of my favorite composers. I think his music is incredible. And this is one of my favorites from him. This is Vals Op 8 number 3. This is one of 2 waltzes from Op 8 that are very commonly played. I hope someday to learn number 4 as well. But yeah, this one is, I hope you enjoy it. I don't know what else to say about it. Here we go. Vals 3 by Agustin Barrios Mengere. Breath. Thanks for the claps. Thanks for the hundreds. All those like little emoji buttons, that kind of is like anonymous like digital clapping, right? I don't need to know who's doing it. So thanks for the clapping, y'all. All right. Barrios, Vals 3. little longer at the end of these, I think, and just like let it settle before just going like, hell yeah, I did it. Right? I'm just so used to just being like, yeah, just celebrate immediately, like right after the last note. But thanks everybody. I see some claps happening in the chat. Thank you. Appreciate it very much. All right. So I think that concludes what I would call the romantic era of thanks, Odin. It's really nice to meet you, and it's great to have you here today. What a privilege to witness and be part of this magnificent recital. Well, thank you, dude. Thank you. Long dramatic pause. I know that's what we need. We need more dramatic pauses. What's up? What's up, Hajma Bez? Good to see you, bro. All right, so that concludes the romantic era. Now we're going to move into the 20th and 21st century. So today is a pretty heavy concert on classical and on 20th century music. So I love this. I love this stuff. Heitor Villa-Lobos, he's just one of these composers I want to learn every single piece from, just over time. Like every single concert, I want to add something from Villa-Lobos. And today I'm excited to be adding in Prelude 4. Prelude 1 I've done before, but Prelude 4, this is the first of these seasonal concerts where I'll be playing 4. So this one has become quite a hit. Like, I wish I had this more ready. Y'all, freaking special shout-outs. Extra special shout-outs to Garrigon. I mean, everybody is the goat, but Garrigon is like the extra goat or something. Look at that. Garrigon, thank you for supporting Prelude 4 so many times, man. This one it's because of Garrigon that I've added this into my program this season. I wasn't going to play this one. So thank you, dude. I'm glad it's your favorite song because it's a pretty cool one. I know that numbers usually go 1 and then 4, but today I think going Barrios, Prelude 4, and then Prelude 1 is the right ordering. So, what's the name of the song I just played? I may have a problem. Yeah. Well, you definitely do, but yeah. Alright. So, here is Prelude 4, y'all. The song I just played, somebody asked, G guitar. The song I just played was this. This was Vals Op 8 number 3 by Barrios. And now, the one that I'm going to play now is, I will play Tango and Skai. Yeah. We're going to do Villa-Lobos and then Tango and Skai. So here is Prelude 4. Let's reset. Let's just reset. Woo! So Villa-Lobos was a composer of many different instruments. He's I think, one of the most important composers in general, like not just in classical guitar, but he's an incredibly important composer for the 20th century. And I don't know if he just played the cello, or I think it was his primary instrument that he played and also composed for. So you can really hear these, like, the cello influence on these guitar pieces, not just in this piece that I just played, but also in Prelude 1 that we're about to play. So keep an ear out for that. That's something to hear. I love this music. So here's Prelude number 1. This is one of my favorite introductions to classical guitar, to show people what classical guitar music is like. Here's Prelude 1. Let's do the fancy little thing. Heck yeah. You're damn right. This is the recital. Yes, this is absolutely the recital. What's up, Nizam? Dude, good to see you, bro. Yeah, today is the Winter 2026 recital. Dude, it's great to see you. I'm glad that you made it. And hey, G Guitar, you invited your friend Togai. Awesome. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. All right. Thank you. Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being part of this. This is just always such a freaking joy. And, it means a lot to be able to share my passion, my art with you all. So thank you. This wouldn't be possible, honestly, without all of you here in the chat, cheering me on. And I feel like I'm it's such a grind to be practicing at the level that I'm at right now. So to be able to have company and friends hanging out in the practice room while I'm practicing is crazy. It's such a privilege. So thank you. This one's to all of you, for real. Man, I really know what it takes, and I'm just so glad to hear what you have obviously dedicated your life to. Yeah, thanks, man. Thank you. Yeah, this is... Yeah, it's a big deal for me. It's not just any usual hobby. It's a deep hobby. It's a deep hobby. It's a dedication. It is a life dedication. So thanks. Thanks, dude. Okay, chill. We got one last one. We got Tango and Skai, y'all. I hope you're excited. I should tune. One last time. Make sure we got this. So... Thanks, everyone. If anybody's watching the VOD, the video after the stream is finished, it's nice to meet you. Leave a comment in the comment section and let me know you enjoyed this. And more importantly, come hang out with us sometime. I'm streaming my practice sessions, just my regular practice sessions every day. 80% focus, 80% efficient, but 100% chill. We're just hanging out and chatting while I practice. So hope to see you sometime. Thanks for watching, everyone. This is the last one. We got Tango and Skai by Roland Dyens. It would have been nice if I shouted out all the supporters on each one, but y'all, thanks Leroy, Yashika, G Guitar, Skittles. Thank you all for supporting this piece. Noah F, Robson, Yashika. Yeah, y'all are the best. Thank you. Here's Tango and Skai, especially for G Guitar. Here you go, dude. Heck yeah, that's it. Winter 26 recital officially over, and Luna enjoyed the entire thing. She enjoyed the entire thing. She was just chilling. It's funny, if I stream these recitals in the middle of the day, she's just napping. But if it's at night, she's like up in the camera and like begging for food and all sorts of stuff. Thanks, Teach. Thanks so much, Chris. Cool. So y'all are the best. I'm glad you made it. Thanks everybody. Chill. Yeah. So I don't know yet what is going to be in the spring concert, but I'm freaking excited. This was fun. This was hella fun. Success. Encore. I mean, I've got a lot of music. I don't know. I didn't practice anything else beforehand. I didn't even think about an encore. But hey, thanks. Thanks, OK 10 fan. Thanks, Heidi. Appreciate it very much. Oh yeah, and yeah, I feel like there's a non-zero chance, like a 1% chance that a Chris Tzak crossover, cross-universe, thing, collab could happen someday. Happy to celebrate with you. Yeah, man, dude, it's great to see you. Yeah, hell, could I do an encore? I mean, there's like literally, okay, you also said, can you improvise something for us? I'm gonna take that as two people asking for an encore. Hell yeah. Officially two people. Yeah, Tzak and Chris met. They did a first lesson together. It would be crazy if we could get Tzak joining the recorded lessons gang, So for those who don't know, Chris and I have been recording all of our lessons together for like the last, year and a half? Has it been 2 years of recording lessons now? We've worked together more than 2 years, but recording lessons, something like that. I bet you can't play Toxic by Britney Spears. Good ask. I actually can. Oh, I changed my tuning. That's totally wrong. Yeah, no, it hasn't been, Siddharth, it hasn't been streamed or shared in any way. But yeah, I think 2026 is going to be the year where I begin making my own arrangements. And my very first one is the silliest music in the world. Thank you for the request, AGL. Podge. Here is Toxic by Britney Spears. That's all I know. That's all I know. No, I can't do the whole thing. I wish I had thought of that, but no, it's not done. But yeah, it's a pretty silly, fun little melody. I'm trying to work on my ear in general, so I think pop arrangements. Step 1, toxic. Step 2, toxicity. Maybe that would be a fun one. All right, I will do a serious encore. Thank you, everybody, and then I'm going to sign off after this. Chris, if you have time, I know it's already run an hour, so I understand if you can't, but we could hop on Zoom if you have the time. All right, thank you for asking for an encore. This might be a first. Let's do Julia Florida by Agustin Barrios. Wait. Oops. All these tuning changes. meet for 5. Okay, cool. No worries. Yeah, if it... Awesome. Yeah, 5 is perfect. I'm not ready for like critical feedback today because I have my private concert for a nonprofit later today, y'all. So I'm so stoked. It's nice to be able to batch these two together on the same day, I think. All right. Julio Florida, y'all. Thank you again. It was a pleasure to play for you all today. Thanks, everybody. It's been a pleasure practicing and performing for you all today. Thank you so much once more. My name is John, also known as jcpractices here and on all of the social media platforms. So follow me in the other places. If anybody is looking for a teacher, shoot me an email, jcpractices@gmail.com. I could teach somebody roughly up to my level, but then my teacher is also available as well. So, you know, if like really, yeah, reach out. I can teach you. My teacher can teach you. We could teach you together. Who knows? Who knows? It's somebody's asking for Katy Perry in the chat. What's up? How's it going? Anyone 35, 37? I don't have Katy Perry, but I do have Britney Spears, actually. All right, bye. I gotta go. Bye. Thanks everybody for watching.